Well, it's finally here. Official Stadia support on Google TV, Android TV, and a series of other devices. We talk about our experience with Google TV. How does it pan out? Well, join us for our impressions of Stadia official Google TV support. It's SDO Daily, baby. Let's get into it.
Stay sick cause I follow my gut. They say I was pushing my luck. I'ma push me a matte all black truck. I'm not sorry.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? It is your boy MM2K back again with a special video, a special impressions video of our access with Google TV. Before we get to that, can you do us a huge favor? Huge favor, please. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy's dropping these doses. We appreciate all of that straight up. You know the deal, you know the reason, and by now you should know the slogan. We are not too proud to ask. Also, if you're watching this as a premiere, as a live premiere, and you want to be braggadocious in the chat, you got a question that you want us to answer at a future time, or you simply just want to help out the platform, feel free to hit that super chat button below. It goes a long way to support the platform and make it better for you. All right, before I get into this message, I would be remiss if I didn't do the following, so bear with me. This will be real quick. Two major things going on with this platform and what we're participating in all together. First and foremost, today, the day that you see this video air, later today, we are having a big giveaway in relation to Google TV and now the Stadia support that is on that device. We are giving away 2 Google TV units, 2 Stadia controllers with the choice of the color by the winners. But in order for you to participate, you have to be a member of this channel. So if you don't want to miss out on this great giveaway, hit that join button below as well. Select any tier. If you're in any tier, you are eligible for this giveaway. Select any tier and you could be eligible for a Google TV and a Stadia controller unit. You can go to MM2K on Twitter to get more details. I'll leave a link below as well. Also, last but certainly not least, the Summer Community Championships. That is the tournament, week-long tournament that is being hosted by Jack Deslip and being supported by a slew of us that are on the planning committee. This is going to be a weeks long of Stadia gaming. Fantastic times are going to be had. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of stuff going on. We're going to tally up points through these various games that we're going to be playing through the week in like a tournament style, and then we're going to select a winner. All right. Now, I don't want to misspeak about all this, but this is going to be a great opportunity for individuals to win up to $1,400. If you want more details on that, I will leave a link below. Definitely check out the Summer Community Championship for more information on that. All right, now into today's video. With no further ado. All right, so here's the thing, y'all. I did a video earlier, and you'll see parts of that during this video. I did a video earlier talking about my side-loaded Stadia experience on the Google TV. When Google TV first came out, and I heard that Stadia would be supported on it months later, I couldn't wait. I was impatient. Fast forward about maybe a week or two, I ordered my unit from Google. I also ordered the Ethernet port that allows you to connect an Ethernet into the adapter, and then you connect that adapter to your Google TV unit to power it up. I ordered both of those in the mail and have since has not looked back, particularly when it comes to just TV entertainment. I used to be in love with the Fire TV device, but no more. The Fire TV gets no burn in my house, except for the couple of apps that my wife watches, which is the OWN app. And there's another app I can't remember that is not supported by Google TV right now, but it's specific to Fire TV. But besides that, Fire TV gets no burn in my house, okay? We use Google TV to watch everything. We love it. And as it related to Stadia, even with its side-loaded, it was a fantastic experience. Like I said, you'll see some of that video either shortly here. If you go and look up Google TV on this channel, you'll be able to see how fantastic Division 2 played side-loaded on a Google TV. But here's the thing. That side-loaded version of Stadia was the phone app version. It wasn't made to support the Google TV device. Now that we officially have a application made from the ground up to support Google TV by Stadia for Stadia, how does it play? Well, I'm here to tell you this, that as soon as I booted it up, everything was so snappy and so snazzy. I love the new splash screen, by the way. It's a nice little different splash screen than what's there, or what's normally there for the application. Booted it up, automatically asks you to pair a controller if you don't have a control paired already. Now you can pair a controller, via Bluetooth to the Google TV before you even boot up Stadia, or if you plan to use a Stadia controller, you can select that on the menu as soon as you boot it up, and then go and use the regular steps to pair your Stadia controller to your Stadia application. Once you do that and you pair your controller and you get into the game, you notice an increase in performance. I'm going to say even over the CCU. I'm still doing tests to test fidelity. Is how well does it look in comparison. But to me, it looks good, but I'm not 100% sure it looks better than the CCU. Maybe some of you that have done such tests can attest to that in the chat below. But what I can tell you is that the performance of the games are definitely better. Let me give you one example. One example is the infamous Outriders on Google Stadia. Outriders has been known to have a rocky launch across all platforms, and one in particular on Stadia. Now, there's been a most recent update that was applied that made the gameplay smoother. I tried it prior to trying it on my 3070 PC. I tried it on Google TV. When I tried it on Google TV, the gameplay was smoother than it has been in a long time, smooth to the point to where I finally felt like that I could enjoy that game the way that I wanted to. I had a grand old time with that game. I then automatically assumed that because it worked so well on Google TV, that it was going to work even better on my PC, because number one, my Google TV was in Wi-Fi mode, and number two, my PC is a 3070 PC, high power, high powered, more powerful than a dongle. So when I went upstairs and played Outriders on my PC, the experience wasn't as good as it was on the Google TV. I was shocked. So later I tried out other games, Cyberpunk and a slew of other games. And yes, the performance and the fidelity is great. Again, I don't know 1v1 what the fidelity is on Google TV versus the CCU because I haven't gone that far yet. But it looks great and it is so smooth. It is such a better experience. And looking at that, it makes you understand, despite not having a new UI and some other flashier aesthetics, it makes you understand why they went through the rigors to take the time to build it for this particular device. You got to remember, prior, it was built for a Chromecast device, a casting device, not a device that had a dedicated hard drive allowing you to install stuff on it like a Fire TV. The Google TV is a completely different unit, operates differently, and trying to get a program that normally worked on a casting device for a different type of device took some work. And it took some work for it to be smooth as the Stadia standard smoothness. And I'm here to tell you that they foot that bill as far as performance. If I had any cons, the cons would be that yes, there is no new UI, and so they just need to improve the UI for Stadia altogether. But it's not a deal breaker at all. And lastly, trying to hook up the Google Stadia controller can be cumbersome depending upon if you have multiple networks. They still got to rework that a little bit. It's like I would appreciate something that would tell me what in the Google Home application, if something could tell me what network my current Google controller was set to, so I would know how to reset it and all this other stuff. It was a little cumbersome at first, but once I got it, I got it. But with that said, it's an all-around fantastic experience. One to where if you don't have a Google TV, you need to get one, period. It's a fantastic device. And if you have one, or if you have an Android TV, man, the sky's the limit. This is great cloud gaming experiences for all of those that opine. And with that said, that's it from your boy. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you did like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, the Stadia Dosage. With all that said, appreciate all of y'all. Have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.